do some player ratings, folks. Let's have a look at some player ratings. And again, if you are enjoying the stream, folks, you can help us out massively by hitting that subscribe button. We're on the march towards 100,000 subscribers. Every single one of your subscriptions not just means the world to us, but helps us on that path. So if you have a second, you haven't yet done it, please do hit that subscribe button. Right, let's have a look at some player ratings. Alison Becker, I'm going to have to give him a 6. I mean, he didn't really have much to do. The bits he did have to do, I mean, he cleared his lines well, took no chances. That's priority number 1, but he should have saved Ollie Watkins' goal. He was left stranded by Trezeguet when the ball came off the inside of the post. So I'm going to give him a 6 because, let's be frank, he didn't have a great game. It's okay to say that. We still got the win. Rabadan with the super chat. Thank you, mate. He said, never in doubt, cough, cough. Let's go, Uncle Roy. Moving on up the pitch then, Trent. Do you know, it was somewhat of a mixed bag, but he was certainly the better of our fullbacks today, in my opinion. He had a difficult time again with them targeting us down the left-hand side, but I thought he did well, and I thought he got a bit more protection today. But Trent got his goal, the winning goal. So Trent's getting an A for me for that, because he got the winning goal, which was vitally important. Without his moment of magic, without that absolute missile, we would have been sitting here moaning about a draw. So Trent gets an A from me. Moving across the back line, I thought Kabak was average, if I'm being honest. I mean, he should have done better for the Villa goal. I think he should have got the block in. Didn't have a terrible game, but again, a 6.5 for me for him. I thought Nat Phillips was certainly the better of the two centre-backs today. Every time the ball went in, he had a battle with Tyrone Mings from set pieces, because Mings is an absolute machine when it comes to heading the ball. But Nat Phillips matched them. And, you know, Villa did have 1 or 2 headed chances, but every time the ball was pumped into our box, I thought Nat Phillips was exceptional. I thought he was really, really aged well, progressed well, stepped up at times. Look, he's never going to be the fastest centre-back in the world. He's never going to be the best player playing a high line. But if you want someone to put your body on the line and you want someone to stick their head where it hurts, Nat Phillips, there's no better buckle. So Nat Phillips for me gets a 7 out of 10 today. I thought it was a good performance by him. Robbo, look, you have to make some allowances for Robbo. He did have a better game than he did against Real Madrid, but I think he's just knackered. I mean, he's played so much football for so many seasons, and he did have a big part to play in our equaliser. He lashed the shot across that was palmed away by Martinez, and Salah followed it in. So, you know, I'll give Robbo a 7, because I feel if I did that else it would be harsh. Moving into midfield, Fabinho, this Fabinho things. Broke up play, done well in midfield. A few bits of sloppy passing here or there, but all in all, I'm happy enough. Give him a 7. James Milner, a good solid for me, an 8. James Milner, I thought, you know, I asked at the start of the game, where are we going to get? We knew we'd get industry from Jimmy Milner, but I asked, were we going to get creativity? Milner was a captain on the pitch today, and he did what captains need to do, which is drive the players on. So I'm giving Jimmy Milner an 8 again today. I thought he was really good. Gini Wijnaldum, he was okay. I mean, 7. Did okay. 6.5 actually. 6.5. I'll put him at 6.5. Again, another player who I think is mentally and emotionally tired, or mentally and, physically tired. I don't think he switched off. I don't think he's turning himself away because he might have a move at the end of the season. I'd never accuse Gini of that, but I do think he's knackered, and I don't know if he'll start on Wednesday against Madrid. Moving a bit further forward then, Mohamed Salah. Look, I had a frustration with Mo, and I'm still going to stand over what I said. He pussied out of a tackle towards the end of that game. He was in a battle with the centre-back, and for me, he just didn't want the ball enough. And stuff like that does my head in. So he's got a really important goal. He's always a menace to opposition defenders. So I'm going to give Mohamed Salah a 7. Roberto Firmino, I thought this was one of Bobby's better games in a long time. He took the goal that was disallowed so well. Great composure, little lift above the keeper, and nothing anyone could do about it. I thought Bobby probably deserves a 7.5 out of 10 today, because, you know, he's struggled lately, but we've seen better from Bobby today. That's the Bobby we've started to recognise, the Bobby that we know and love. Out on the left-hand side, Diogo Jota gets a solid 7.5 as well. Always full of energy, always full of industry. Really good in tight areas, really good, like a Luis Suarez type of player, where you think there's no way he's getting out of this situation when he's out on the left side or something, and he always finds a bit of space. So Diogo Jota for me a 7.5 as well. Looking at the substitutes, Thiago did very well, give him a 7. Sadio Mane a 7 as well, and Shaqiri, I'm going to give him a 7. And I'm going to give him an apology as well, because I said he only has one cross and I was wrong. He's got two because he used his right foot today. So look, they're my player ratings. It's real rough, it's real emotional, it's real quick, I know. But I'd love to know what you guys think. I'd love to know